Hey there folks, Scottsdale Travel Chick Sidekick here to give you our travel guide for Playa del Carmen on the Riviera Maya. In this video, we'll talk about how to get there, where to stay, what to see, and a few excursions you might want to try. Oh, and we'll give you a quick lowdown on some nightlife and dining options too. Okay, here we go. How to get there. Playa del Carmen is about a 1-hour drive south of Cancun Airport. You can get there by taxi, shared bus, or local ADO bus. Taxis start around $60, but it's possible to get them down as low as $45 with some effort. They also seem to be a bit cheaper when you come back to the airport, and they can be had for as low as $35 from the Playa del Carmen ferry pier if you work at it. Shared minibuses can be reserved in advance and cost around $25 a person. Both of these will take you directly to your hotel or final destination. Finally, the cheapest option is the ADO tourist bus, which takes you to the ADO station on the south side of Playa del Carmen, very close to the ferry pier. And these buses are actually quite nice, and the cost is only 216 pesos or about $11 a person. If you aren't pressed for time and your eventual destination is Cozumel, the ferry pier, or lodging nearby, this can be a great cost-effective option. There are so many places to stay in Playa del Carmen that we can't cover them all, so I'll simply give you some general guidance here, which I hope you'll find valuable. Then I'll tell you about the specific place we stayed at, which we would also recommend. It had an ideal location, a modern hipster feel, and perhaps the best rooftop pool and beach club in Playa del Carmen. Let's start with the general guidance. Playa del Carmen is basically centered around the beach and its popular 5th Avenue pedestrian street. There are a number of big resorts that say they're in Playa del Carmen, but none of them are anywhere near this area. So if you want to stay at a classy all-inclusive resort, knock yourself out, but be prepared to take a taxi every time you want to go downtown or hit some nightlife. Our recommendation is to find a place within walking distance of 5th Avenue. The good news is that there's plenty of smaller boutique and beachfront places, many of them very nice and very unique. Having said that, be careful about staying directly on 5th Avenue, as you can get stuck in a place right next to a loud, pounding nightclub. Be sure to check out TripAdvisor before you finalize your choice. We stayed at the Fives Downtown Hotel. It's a relatively new boutique hotel in a great location. It's just off 5th Avenue and very close to both the ADO bus station and the ferry pier to Cozumel. And it's part of the Hilton Curio collection, so if you're Hilton Honors member, that's an added bonus. The overall hotel design was really trendy. The rooms themselves were very nice, very large, and room options go all the way up to a 2-bedroom penthouse suite with a private pool. They have an on-site spa and gym and 4 dining options to choose from. Plus, they have perhaps the most popular rooftop beach club in Playa del Carmen. If you want to learn more about the Fives, please check out our separate YouTube video dedicated to our stay. Just search Scottsdale Travel Chick, the Fives Hotel. As I mentioned, the main focus of Playa del Carmen is the beach and 5th Avenue. During the daytime, most folks hit the water or do an excursion. I'll talk about those in just a bit, but once the sun goes down and you're ready to relax, you've got lots of options. Most all options are between 10th Ave and the beach, with 5th Avenue being the miles-long pedestrian hub for the area. There are literally hundreds of places to eat and drink along this area. Get out and explore, and I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. But to get you started, here are a few ideas. We like to go local whenever we can, and in Mexico that means street food. There's a great area on 2nd Street, a couple of blocks up from 5th Avenue. They serve freshly cooked local food and are really cheap, like 70 cents for a taco. Plus, the interesting characters like this guy come for free. All right, babe, it's our second night here.
Yes.
What are we gonna do now?
So we are going to go check out some street food that is right around the corner from the hotel.
All right, what are you gonna eat?
Good chance I'm going to have a taco.
Anything else? Fish tacos. You gotta have
Yeah.
fish tacos here.
Yeah, they do have fish tacos. They're supposedly pretty good. How about a churro for dessert?
All right, let's see what they got.
Okay, so we are gonna try, I'm gonna try some pastor tacos here. And Greg is going to his bottle of Mexican Coke that he loves so much. And these are all the sauces that they can put on the tacos.
And then you're gonna do a pastor taco. And I'm gonna do that bottle of Coke. Look at that right now, 'cause this is my absolute favorite stuff.
That stuff is incredible.
Lots of real cane sugar in this, yeah?
No, it's actually diabetes in a bottle. So good.
Nothing better. Down fish, everyone's down fish, right? I want to do fish taco.
I know, we usually have a
All right, we have our friend here. What's your name again?
Les.
Les.
He's wanted, so
Yeah.
anyway, he's a fellow Scotch Daily in Arizona, anyway.
Yeah. My kids are in Goodyear right now.
Okay.
And then, so this is our half chicken, half cheese quesadilla that they're making here. And she is working the cheese right here. I'm not sure. I think she separates the cheese for us.
All right, so I tried this medium stuff,
That's good.
and you're gonna try that.
Yeah, this is like our.
Get it in there, dig it in there, Bing.
Okay, I got it. There's a little bit of red.
Yeah, Les says that's mild. Says don't worry about it.
Let's do the.
So Les, can you put just a little bit of the hot stuff on her plate?
Just a little bit right there.
On the side. Put it on there,
Un poquito.
and then you're gonna try some.
It's higher.
All right.
He says.
So just
Okay.
dip a little bit in there.
Okay. I'm just doing tiny. Oh. Be brave, he says. Okay, here we go. Look at you.
All right, how's that setting with you now? A little bit hotter?
It's hotter. It burns the tip of my tongue. And
I want-
it's all like makes my nose run. It's hot. It's hot.
That's it?
Yes.
Oh, no biggie. You're not running around, screaming, so it can't be that bad.
But it's hot, and it continues to build up.
There are plenty of options along the avenue itself like these, but in general, they are a little bit more expensive and a little bit less authentic than just a couple of blocks away. If you're going to go touristy, then why not try a few places directly on the beach like these, many with live music on most nights. Of course, there are lots of Mexican dining options to choose from, but if you're hankering for some Italian, we'd recommend this place, Don Mario on 10th Ave and H Street. There's always lots of local expats eating here. Plus, they have a little side window where you can order the best ice cream in Playa del Carmen for only $1. And here's a very special pro tip just for our viewers. Few tourists know about this place, but if you want to take your special someone to a classy romantic dinner in an environment you've never experienced in your life, try Alux. I won't give it away, but let's just say I bet you've never been to a place like this. So how about the nightlife? As I've mentioned in past videos, I'm a party animal, so the club scene here is definitely my kind of place. Most of the action is centered around 12th Street, but unfortunately, I couldn't seem to get the Scottsdale travel chick to stay out past 10 p.m. So, all we have here is a few videos of the club scene early in the night. Obviously, things are much more packed as the night goes on. Alright, this is my kind of street, babe. This is where I hang out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you a party guy?
Yeah, I'm a party animal.
Oh.
This here is Coco Bongo. If you haven't heard of it, check it out online. It's kind of a cross between a cabaret and entertainment club and a dance club. It's a bit pricey, but it seems to be popular.
All right, we got a line starting here. And this is going to Coco Bongo.
Lastly, for some free entertainment, be sure to check out the beach park at the end of 5th Avenue near the pier. Every night there's some type of entertainment going on, and it's free.
Now we're in the square. It's at 5th Avenue and like 1st or 2nd Street. They generally have music and entertainment every night, so we're gonna go check that out.
And if you're lucky, you can also catch some entertainment directly on 5th Avenue, like this. Finally, a few suggestions here on excursions. The great thing about Playa del Carmen is that it's an excellent base for excursions all around the Yucatan area. We'll cover 5 here that we particularly would recommend. Puerto Morales is still a small Mexican town centered around a small town square and pier. It's a great, easy snorkel trip to do from Playa del Carmen. Go there by local Colectivo bus and book a snorkel tour on your own if you're feeling adventuresome. Check out our separate video on how to do this if you're interested. Just search Scottsdale Travel Chick Puerto Morales Snorkel Tour. Visit Tulum and nearby cenotes. Tulum is a nice little town to explore that also has an eco/health/yoga theme. Its other claim to fame is a small but beautiful Mayan ruin on a cliff overlooking the ocean. There are day trips you can take here, and you can also work in a visit to a nearby cenote or two in combination. Take a day trip to Cozumel. Cozumel is an easy and scenic 30 to 40 minute ferry ride from Playa del Carmen. Once you're there, you'll have plenty of excursions to choose from, most centered around snorkeling and diving or island tours. Again, if you're feeling a bit daring, why not try a do-it-yourself scooter tour around the island? Check out our separate video on how to do your own private scooter tour. Search Scottsdale Travel Chick, Cozumel Scooter Tour. Visit a Mayan ruin. Chichen Itza and Coba are the biggest choices here. We'd actually recommend Coba as it's less crowded and closer to Playa del Carmen, meaning a shorter day trip. And it's the only Mayan pyramid which you're actually allowed to climb to the top. Get underground. There are lots of cenotes or underground sunken lagoons to explore in the area, plus a couple of larger natural water parks too, called Xel-Há and Xcaret. But perhaps the most unique option to get wet is Rio Secreto. If you like beautiful underground caves and getting wet, then a tour through their underground river cave system is a must-do. Check out our separate video on this if you want to learn more. Just search Scottsdale Travel Chick Rio Secreto. As you can see, there are tons of things you can see, do, eat, and drink in Playa del Carmen. We only just touched the surface here, but we hope you found it a good overview. If you did, we'd really appreciate a thumbs up. And even better, please subscribe if you'd like to get more informative travel videos just like this one. Until next time, see you later.